Hey, you want to hear something funny? I mean, you want to hear something totally random?
Yeah.
All right. This is crazy. Froggy, much to Michelle's chagrin, Froggy turned me on to the fact that Freevee, which is owned by Amazon, Freevee is the free streaming TV service, and you just have to watch ads. So during the show, it'll intersperse ads. And Froggy, of course, turned me on to the fact that the old TV show Chips is on Freevee. All the seasons, every episode, every single season is on Freevee. And Froggy told me about this, and then I ended up watching every single episode, and Michelle's like, I'm going upstairs. I'm not watching Chips. I watched every single episode.
So sexist.
You know what? It got better, though. Over the first couple of seasons, it was like so sexist. It was like, my God, even back then, how'd they get away with this? So I finished with Chips, and then, I watched a couple of other things. You know what I found? I found the old Candid camera show from the
no way.
Yeah, from 1970s.
Oh, that was such a great jingle. Smile.
Yeah.
You're on Candid camera.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you least expected, you're elected. Hey, Andrew, bring up the Candid camera. Let me know when you have it. Let me know when you have the Candid camera theme. It's going to be the color version. Smile, you're on Candid. You remember that?
I loved it. Yeah.
So I was a little kid when this was on. You have it? All right, roll the theme. Hit it, Andrew.
Focus, you're in focus. It's your lucky day. Smile, you're on Candid camera. It's fun to laugh at yourself. It's a time. Try to, it's fun to look at yourself as other people do. How's your sense of humor? There's a rumor laughter's on its way. Smile.
All right, so why the hell am I bringing this up? Well, Froggy turned me on to Chips on Freevee. And then I found, when I finished Chips, I'm just looking for other things to kind of play in the background while I'm doing show prep, and I found Candid Camera. Now, they have like 2 seasons on there. The first season are like the old ones from like the
48. Gosh, that's an old show.
What?
1948.
Oh, it goes way back, yes.
Yeah.
All right, so the first season that they have is in black and white, and it's like really old stuff from like the 1950s or early 60s. Then the second season are the newer ones from like 1974. And I was like, I don't know, like 7 years old, 8 years old. And I remember watching these things. So I'm watching some of the old Candid cameras over the weekend. And I look up Alan Funt. That's Funt. I look up Alan Funt and just wanted to see, when did he die? I found his Wikipedia. And you're not going to believe this. On his Wikipedia, like in the personal section, Froggy, you okay?
Yeah.
What's going on with you?
I was just coughing.
All right.
We heard.
So,
Coffee.
We all heard.
The cough.
no, you have like an excruciating, painful face as well.
I was trying to stop coughing.
Oh, okay.
So I stretched my
he's a
stomach.
naturally ugly man.
So,
Hey.
listen to this. I go to Wikipedia just do some quick research on Alan Funt, the creator and the host of Candid Camera. And listen to this excerpt from Wikipedia. On February 3rd, 1969, Funt and his wife and his 2 youngest daughters boarded Eastern Airlines Flight 7 in Newark, New Jersey with a destination of Miami, Florida. While en route, 2 men hijacked the plane and demanded passage to Cuba.
Jeez.
Some of the passengers, having spotted Funt, believed the whole thing was a Candid Camera stunt. I'm like, oh my God. So the plane was hijacked.
And they're all smiling.
They thought it was a stunt. They thought it was a joke. They saw Alan Funt on the plane, and they're like, oh, this is a Candid Camera stunt.
Is this real?
Dude,
It's in his Wikipedia.
Dude,
That's awesome.
That's why I'm doing this. I was stunned. I never heard this story in my entire life. back in what, 60s and 70s, there were a lot of these Cuba hijacking
Hijacks,
thing. Yeah. Some of the passengers, having spotted Funt, believed the whole thing to be a candid camera stunt. Funt repeatedly attempted to persuade his fellow passengers that this was a real hijacking, but they still wouldn't believe him.
This is a fun stunt.
To no avail. The plane landed in Cuba, finally convincing the passengers that this was not a candid camera stunt.
Unbelievable.
Funt and the other passengers were released after 11 hours of captivity.
That's what he gets for pranking people his whole life.
But can you believe that your plane is hijacked by these Cubans that want to go back to Cuba and the people think it's smile. You're on candid
camera.
Oh man, that's just funny.
It is.
That's
insane.
I mean, was everyone okay?
Oh yeah. Everyone was fine.
Wouldn't it have been hysterical if Funt would have had Fidel Castro in on it? And he boards the plane smoking a cigar. Okay, Americans.
You come with me.
And then
Come on.
and then Fidel points to the camera. Hey, look over there. See where look at the white van. That's where the camera's hidden. Hey. Smile, you're on Candid. I never heard that story in my life, and I thought it was one of the most hysterical things that I've seen
That's a good one.
in a long freaking time.